What struck me, reading those side by side, was how two radios could tell the world opposite stories about the same streets, on the same day. The United Nations added another layer of language. UN field staff used the phrase incidents in Gaza in their reports. By the time the debate reached the General Assembly, the phrasing was more deliberate still. Regrettable events, civilian casualties resulting from security measures. At the very same time, UNRWA staff in the camps were keeping death lists and quietly writing that their records would never be complete. Silence wasn't only about words, it was also about omission. Israeli censorship restricted coverage inside Gaza. Cabinet talking points warned against acknowledging high civilian casualties, framing the actions instead as screenings for infiltrators. That silence was structured, designed to protect policy rather than civilians. There were dissenting voices too. A handful of Israeli journalists and politicians argued that firing into crowds of civilians could not be excused as security screening. Their warnings didn't change policy, but they remain in the record, proof that even at the time, the line between security and atrocity was visible. For civilians in Gaza, language was not abstract. To bury neighbors without names, and then read about disturbances, was another wound. Loss was lived in homes and schools, in the press. It was reframed, softened, or denied. Mourning a brother or child and then hearing them spoken of as if they were a rioter